When was the last time you did something that no one would ever see? No post, no story, no update, no proof, just you. Because here's the uncomfortable question. Who are you when no one is watching? Not when people are liking. Not when someone might respond. Not when you're being evaluated. When there is no audience at all. Modern life has given us something new. An invisible crowd. It follows us everywhere, even when we're alone. You may be sitting by yourself, but part of your mind is imagining how this moment looks, how it would be captioned, how it would be perceived. You begin thinking in posts. You begin living in updates. You begin editing yourself in real time. And slowly, you stop being yourself. You start performing. Performance feels natural now. It feels normal. It feels harmless. But performance changes identity. Because when you perform long enough, you forget who you are offstage. You begin filtering thoughts before you fully think them. You soften opinions before you fully explore them. You shape reactions before you fully feel them. And eventually, you can't tell what is real and what is rehearsed. An audience changes behavior, even an imaginary one. If you know you are being observed, you act differently. You speak differently. You reveal less. You curate more. Now imagine being observed all the time. Through profiles, through metrics, through constant visibility. It creates pressure. Subtle pressure. Pressure to be interesting. Pressure to be right. Pressure to be impressive. Pressure to be agreeable. Pressure to be consistent. And pressure reshapes identity. You begin optimizing yourself for approval. And optimization kills authenticity. Authenticity requires privacy. It requires room to be uncertain. It requires space to change your mind. It requires moments where nothing is recorded. But constant exposure shrinks that space. You become careful. You become strategic. You become aware of how you are perceived. And that awareness never fully turns off, even when you're alone. So I'll ask again, who are you? Who are you without an audience? Are you calmer? Are you quieter? Are you more confused? Are you more honest? Or do you still feel watched? The real danger of constant visibility is not judgment. It's identity drift. You slowly shape yourself into what gets rewarded. You repeat what gets engagement. You hide what gets ignored. And over time, your personality becomes algorithm-friendly, but not necessarily real. You start living as if everything is content. Moments become material. Conversations become screenshots. Experiences become potential posts. And when life becomes performative, presence disappears. Because performance splits attention. Part of you is acting. Part of you is observing yourself act. And when you are divided like that, you cannot be fully present. You are not fully there. You are partially staging. This is why so many people feel disconnected from themselves. They are constantly managing perception, constantly adjusting, constantly presenting, but rarely just being. Being requires safety. Being requires privacy. Being requires no audience. When you remove the audience, something interesting happens. Your tone changes. Your thoughts soften. Your reactions become more honest. Your identity becomes less rigid. You allow yourself to contradict yourself. You allow yourself to explore. You allow yourself to be unfinished. That is where authenticity lives. Not in performance. Not in metrics. Not in visibility. In privacy. In silence. In moments no one sees. If you cannot be yourself without being seen, you are not being yourself. You are managing perception. And managing perception is exhausting. Maybe that's why you feel tired. Maybe that's why you feel disconnected. Maybe that's why everything feels slightly artificial. Because part of you is always on stage. But you are not meant to live on stage. You are meant to live, not perform it. So try something small. Do something meaningful that no one will know about. Do not share it. Do not document it. Do not announce it. Just experience it. Let it belong only to you. Notice how different it feels. Notice how quieter your mind becomes. Notice how your identity relaxes. Because when there is no audience, there is no pressure to impress. And when there is no pressure, you can finally hear yourself again. Who are you without an audience? That version of you is the one worth protecting. This is Unplugged Consciousness.